Once again, magic circles. So you have your project made, and you used a magic circle, and now you need to do something about it to keep it closed, because it's really not magic. If you don't do something to keep it closed, it will open. This is a hat I made using peaches and cream yarn, which is a thick cotton, and I experimented with a few different hooks making these, but somewhere around a 5. So here's the second hat, and this one I haven't pulled the magic circle. Well, I pulled it closed, but I haven't sewn it closed. And you can see after I wore it a couple of times that it's stretched out, the circle stretched out. Now if I had just cut that yarn rather than leave a very long tail, I would have a problem, because this would have come apart when it stretched. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull it closed, really give it a good pull. But I'm not going to cut it now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a needle, and darning needles come in different sizes. They're bigger than sewing needles. For this, I would not use a plastic needle, because this is some very resistant cotton, and if you use a plastic needle, the force you need to hold the needle and pull it through will probably break the plastic. So I'm going to put a fresh cut on this end so I can get it on the needle. And you may think, well, this is going to be really hard, but it isn't. If you pinch it in there and just kind of wiggle it down, and there you go, it's on, no biggie. So I'm just going to take a look at this, and this is where I finished up, this point right here. And I don't want to just turn around and go back right here, because I'll have kind of a funny situation, because this is my starting chain right here. So I'm going to go between the inside and the outside in the stitches, so I'm not seeing the needle on either side, is the idea. And that's going to get it to really hold well. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to pull again, and maybe I'll go one more time like that through a couple more stitches. Okay, so just making sure I'm not going to be visible on the other side. And now this is the big thing about securing it. I'm heading this way, and I'm going to turn around now, and I'm going to go back the other way. So I'm going to be able to see a little place where that crosses. And I'm going to go back that way. I'm not going to pull it quite as tight, because I don't want to distort this stitch. I'm going to go back that way. And I'm going to go back the other way one more time. So now I'm heading back the way I was going in the first place. And again, I'm not going to pull really, really tight, because I don't want to distort stitches. And just one more. And now this is pretty secure. If you really want to make sure, go one more time. Got enough yarn to do it, why not? You just don't want to keep going till you've got a knob the size of the Empire State Building on there, but that's okay. So, end of the fun with the needle. Now it's safe to cut it. I personally am not real keen on cutting it as far down as you can. I like to leave a little bit of an end, because it's going to fuzz up, and that's also going to keep you from pulling it through. So, there we go. Now, this circle is secured. You can wear it, you can pull on it, you can just do just about anything with it, and nothing bad's going to happen. So there you go. That is how to finish your magic circle, to go with my other video on starting a magic circle. And next thing I'm going to do, I think, is a left-handed one.